Okay, Posse YouTube, it's your boy here, back with some more Kingdom Hearts. Last time, we made our way to the Hollow Bastion, met up with Beast and Riku, and the encounter with Riku kind of pushed Donald and Goofy to separate from us and follow after him because, as you can see, he took the Keyblade, leaving Sora with just a wooden sword. A wooden sword that does not do damage to enemies. So we're pretty much leaving fighting Heartless to Beast over here. And as for now, we're looking for a way to go inside the castle, which is currently locked. And I pretty much trapped myself there. This is actually my second recording because my first one ran out of disk space, because I'm smart like that. Getting through this area is not as tough as I thought it was. That switch over there is blocked until blocked for the time being because you need to cast Gravity and Freeze on that water bubble up ahead. But that's not required to get through here, so I'll ignore it for now and get it later on my own time. This is just to go along with the story, and my goodness, do we have some tough fights ahead of us, because as I said, this is my second try recording this. And let me tell you, we have a major boss ahead that's not easy. I mentioned before that we've met up with Riku, and because he's kind of going against us now, we're kind of left to face off against him at some point, and that some point is very soon. You saw the item chest over there. You cannot get it without going to the other switch there. But for now, here's a defender.
See ya.
There we go. Thank you, Beast. Yeah, because we don't have any physical attacks to use, we have to rely on magic, and I really do not like using magic with that I don't need to. Well, I need to use it there, but I prefer to save it. I prefer to play defensively, I guess, if you want to call my gameplay defensive. But hope you guys know what I mean. It's only been about 2 minutes now. This switch business took me around 8 minutes to do last time because I was so stuck on trying to get everything, trying to find the correct switch. But I got it figured out, don't worry. I'm smart, I promise. I do also want to say that I'm not really sure how long this will take. As I'm mentioning again, this is the second time I tried recording this, and in my first attempt, I got as far as completing the library section up ahead, which you guys will see if you haven't played this game before. But it's really just a case of running around and putting, well, pretty much logic puzzles, essentially. If you want to call putting objects where they go logic puzzles. And we have to fight these dark balls here. Thunder's not going to do too much damage. I think I need to rely on either Fire or Beast. And I think it might be smarter if I use Beast here, because he won't be around for us too much longer. And I just need to go, but can't really leave with this Heartless here. There we go. I used some magic though, which I really don't like. Because the majority of magic I'll be using up ahead is for healing. But we'll see how it goes. I think we can get some magic back after or during the boss fight. Because cutscene. We're about to get a cutscene at least.
keyhole!
Be on your guard. They're close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No!
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, 'cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll try them together! Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
And the fight is on. So, Riku does not have that high of HP, but he's no slouch. He can do a lot of damage fast. So, from what I've been made aware of, it's actually recommended that you do not finish your combos because he can quickly follow up with a counterattack. So I hope you guys know, excuse me for not being too great in the commentary here, but I do need to focus here because, as you can see, Riku is tough. Oh, thank goodness. And there we go.
Not yet.
Tough fight, but we handled it pretty well, I think. Sorry if you can hear some crinkling around here. It's my cat.
So, your heart won this battle.
And we can finally unlock White Trinities. Now, even though I would like to put Beast on the party, we do have some trinities in this area we need to unlock, so unfortunately I can't do that. And thankfully we're fully healed, so it's good to see. This section of the Hollow Bastion requires a bit of magic, which you can easily replenish here, thankfully, and some running around, but it's nothing too difficult. There are several books around the library to put where they belong. It's not difficult at all, really. It's just a matter of exploring the area, finding the books, and then putting them back. The only real, I would say, annoying part are these columns here, which you can move around to get items in, but they don't immediately roll around to the item, so it's spin them a few times. I don't know if there's a way you can like make it easier or make it go faster without putting the books in, but I'm assuming that's what you have to do, so let's ignore that for now. Up here we have another book and a green trinity. By putting some of these books back, you will be able to unlock new areas here. And completing that shelf unlocks this button. That button will unlock this door here, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to make sure that there's all the books collected in this area. We can get the books on a gummy piece. I did not mean to fall down there. Actually, I think there's there's one book I can put here. Which unlocks more bookshelves. Most of these books the books that you have will stand out on the shelves here, so you can tell where each book goes. For that green shelf there, you did notice that there were 2 empty spots there for some books. Be careful that you don't put them back in the wrong spot. It's not the worst thing in the world if you do that, but you just have to be careful. And I think putting the correct book back does affect the, where the books go. Huh, I wasn't sure. Regardless, this section is a lot easier now that I know where everything is. Is this still... Not yet. Thankfully, all these books are in the library. They're not in a different area. And that is the second green book. So now we can go back to that shelf and put them back. Most of these are just healing items or materials that you can use to craft. So it's not required that you get these. But it is definitely recommended because there's a good amount of rare items in this location. Some I skipped over for now, just so I can get them a bit later on. And I think the shelf I'm looking for is down here. So number 3 goes over here. And then number 6. And that brings us to the last book we need. Hafet, Volume 4. You can unlock that door to the balcony without putting all the books back, but I just recommend doing this first just so it goes by quicker, because putting this book back unlocks this area here, which is the lift stop. I believe you have to do that anyway because on the balcony over here there isn't really anything you can do for now. Well, there is something you can do for now, but the entrance to the next area, which is down that way, requires you to unlock, well, to get,
Fire!
it requires 4
Fire!
Why use it on that twice? And you can send MP back here. You need to get 4 emblem pieces that you can only get by doing stuff around this room. There's one.
Fire! Fire!
I have fire with
This is it.
I don't even know what I want to say here. But you guys get the general idea of this room. There's Directionity. There's another emblem piece. So it's really just a matter of making sure to get every emblem. There are 3 in this room. Do these candles even do anything if that's the case? Because you can hit the gargoyle heads for some extra MP. I would assume they do something.
Fire! See ya!
Oh, right. I just said I did a recording earlier, but... Can I not get some more MP from these?
Here!
Under on the stone here, because you can actually interact with the stone and it tells you it has a lightning emblem on it, so kind of obvious. Huh, and I guess it's just until you unlock that. Here's our emblem piece. That is 3 out of 4. But the 4th one is not around here. And that is what I'm assuming the lift stops for. So we have to make our way back up to the top here. I could have gone to the upper door, but those lightning lifts are rather slow for no particular reason. So I think this way is just faster. Quick heal over here. And let's see what this area has for us. What's over here? You're back outside now. And I guess we're going higher up? Question mark? There's a lot of stuff on the exterior of the Hollow Bastion I haven't done yet. Mostly because I think we're doing that now, and we're just making our way down. Okay, that's where the lift took us. We can't go around anywhere. So then what was the point of us going up here in the first place? Or at least to that section. I'm assuming I took a wrong turn. We don't need to watch the entire ride back. Okay, so that doesn't really take us anywhere. But it has to be in that direction since I can't really go anywhere else. At least I don't think we can. Didn't mean to attack him to jump there. So, where's the last piece? 1 socket left, and that takes us to Maleficent. It's gotta be in that lift section. Unless I saw it and just walked right past it for some reason. Do I have to hit that crystal up top and then it takes us somewhere else? Or am I just being stupid again? Yeah, it's not in this section, and I can't really go anywhere else. Riveting commentary and gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. This is really just me trying to figure out where that last piece is. I know it can be rather tedious, so I want to apologize for that. I suppose I could talk about what's coming up next. Obviously, I mentioned the boss fight against Maleficent, because it's kind of obvious you're gonna fight her at some point. And aside from that, we're really close to the end of the game. It's just wrapping up this whole issue in the Hollow Bastion. Prove strength by moving him? Okay. Well, at least we figured it out. And that's the last piece. Perfect. So it was all in this room. So I'm guessing the elevator up goes to the next area we come back to after Maleficent?
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
And we are in the next. Oh, okay, Defender. And Wizards, too. More new Heartless. I believe both of these enemies actually have a chance of dropping a new weapon for both Donald and Goofy. Dang, Goofy just messed that man up. Okay, cheap shot. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Heartless Storm, I guess. Feels good to finally fight against these guys, though. Only you guys get some action here aside from that one boss fight and me running from enemies. Okay. I think there's still one other enemy type that's in this area, but we haven't encountered them yet. Quickly going on to another one. I lost my train of thought already. I believe I was saying that when it comes to the enemies in this area, most of them, aside from being really strong, have the chance to drop some really rare items for crafting. And even this far, we're still seeing regular shadows. Okay. Any more? Of course there are. Oh, wyverns or weaverns. They look different than I was expecting. I thought they were going to be like tan color. I believe that's how they are in Chain of Memories. Or at least how I remember them in Chain of Memories. Okay. That's them taken care of. If there's any more, at least. I just had to open my big mouth. Okay. So, I believe in that next area, it's just a bit more travel until we reach Maleficent, who I believe is considered a very tough fight. She has two forms. We'll be seeing both of them when we get to them. The lift area that's up here, I think that's going to require a different route there once we beat Maleficent, because I know that's coming up first. But we're coming up to around just under the half-hour mark, so I think this is a good enough spot as any to end off today's episode. We did not a lot, but it was important for story. So next time on Kingdom Hearts, we will face off against Maleficent and see what happens afterwards. And I will see you guys when we do that. See you guys then.